Coach, I tell you, tough to top our assignment this afternoon under clear blue skies in Southern California at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Buffalo Bills and our home team. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Yellow. 180. Yellow. You better break. Go. I'm letting you know right now, you better break. 52's the Mike. Watch Mike.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. A good pickup there, a 22. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved, able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guys. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. 2 plays, 2 catches. You have a feeling they're going to look for him early and often, and that's to be expected. You got a player of his caliber, why not?
And I think it's also a message from them to the defense that you're not going to dictate to us what we're going to do with one of our better players, because so often you hear about defenses saying we're going to take away what you do best. In this case, they're going to move him around, find proper matchups, and make sure they continue to funnel the ball to him.
Mike 52.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, it certainly appears that in this game, someone has decided they're going to open up their playbook. First quarter, and we see that play. I like their style.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Bring it. Let's go, Lou, Arty. Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field. Attack. Let's go, baby. 26. Yellow. Buzz. 51.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Mahomes taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first.
Check 43. Hey, Sunday. Check. Hey, 43. Hey, Sunday. Bravo!
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Hardman. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is started.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter.
Watch twist. Watch twist. Watch the safety creep.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, 15. Attack. Echo. Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic. Watch the slant.
Mahomes to throw once more. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes.
Yellow.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Hey, 57. By 52. All right. Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, let's get there. Check. 15. Hey, Mike 52. Hey, yellow.
Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Mecole Hardman, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken very short.
Let's go. First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Check 53. Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. Bang. 40.
Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. And some room to maneuver. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. They could not ask for a worse start. You give up a touchdown on the game's opening drive, and then you turn right around and throw the interception on your very first play.
And this is where the coaching staff has to earn its money because they've got to calm these guys down a little bit. Just as you noted, a horrendous start, both sides of the ball. But now the defense, which gave up an opening drive touchdown, they've got to go out there now and start playing like the team they want to be.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. 10 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd down. And now he's really knocking on the door for 700. That is career catch 699. And he'll give it here to his running back. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Hey, 43, 15.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Mecole Hardman with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken short. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Zebra. 55. Henry. Coming this way. Forward left. Here we go. 55.
Throwing is Wilson. It's Kelsey on the ground. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Check. Hey, alert. Tighten up.
There's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Good job right there. Good. Right there in the middle. 55. It's our field. That's it.
Now on 2nd and 13. Wilson. Man open. That's Calvin Ridley. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 24-yard line. Wilson now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10.
Big stop. Let's go.
Here's Wilson. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Well, this is how you shape the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Hey, 0. Who's that? 55. One left. Ain't no substitute.
Wilson will throw again. This will be caught at about the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Travis Kelsey, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
On 1st down, Mahomes completes it to Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very solid gain of 27.
And the Chargers
15.
first down.
Hey, 57.
48-yard line.
Mahomes now on 1st down. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Single. Easy. 15.
Mahomes now on first down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
Dancing to his left. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. That's caught at the 25. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Calvin Ridley. 76 yards as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
Well, the drive starts with a completion, left side. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a first down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Mecole Hardman, the intended target.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Bills have taken the lead.
But this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Well, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Then he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last two drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Hey, 43, 15. 15, yellow. Motion.
Throwing on second down. Mahomes, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company.
Hey, 57.
Now here's Mahomes. And that will be incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Harris to return. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Troy Apke. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Charger drive about to get going. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. This is fielded at the goal line. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. They keep it with Henry on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Gotta go, in and out.
On second and 11 now. Wilson, he completes it to Henry. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
Stay home. 24 is the mic. Bang out. 24 is the mic. Hey, here I come. Alert. Here I come. Kill. Switch.
On third down, Henry. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46. Give him 8 yards on the carry, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
But it brings up fourth down.
Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on fourth.
24 is the mic. All day, dog.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Henry running right. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
36 foul. 24 is the guys. Listen. Watch the slap. Watch the screen. 24 is the mic. I got you, Pop. 24 is the mic. 12. Kill. Hey, turn it up.
I think this is a free play for Wilson. Forced out to his left. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And picked up by the Chargers. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Here's a second and 5 now after the offsides penalty.
40.
Now Wilson. Flush to his right. The Sanders has got it complete. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Bills use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Tucker with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape. As they get it up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Throwing on second and 8. Mahomes. That's caught left side by Hardman. That one covers 29 yards. First down. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 39-yard line. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Akeem Hicks at 6'5", 332 finds his way home for the sack.
15. 52 to Mike. Check 52. 15. Delta. We want it. Come to my world. My 52.
Throwing on second and long. Mahomes, and he's going to go down again. Going to need better protection here. Third and long following the sack for Mahomes and company.
15. Yellow.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Mike 52. Bend it. Yellow. 57 colors. Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball. Box try. Check.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Attack! No, check that.
Mahomes throwing on fourth. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. A big play there. His second touchdown on the season as his guys are back within a single score. Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Bunker on to kick it away. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet.
Second and 6.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Double time. 3 down. Shit. You guys, listen. Go. Towards the mic. It's a party now. Right stone. My ball. Switch. Check 24.
They'll run it again with Henry. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
Hey, it's just me and you. Got it. Slam. Deuce. Check three. Gun. Switch. Gun tight.
A first down carry for Henry. And he's going to be met at the line. Line of scrimmage and taken down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Strong right, strong right, strong right.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Right, didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the scrambler or the dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Attack!
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Quinnen Williams, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed. In this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Move. 27. Hey, check. Go. 97's the mic. 97's the mic. I'm coming.
In his own end zone, it's Mahomes. Complete. It's Johnson. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going.
97's the mic. 80 weapon. Hey, switch gears. Yellow. Alpha. 97's the mic. 97's the mic. Pick me up. Here we go. 97's the mic. 97's the mic. Let's go, defense. Our time.
Back to throw. Mahomes. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. A big play there for L.A. 51 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
97's the mic. Easy. Watch the screen. 97's the mic. 97's the mic.
Mahomes to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. How good has he been throwing the football, though? And despite that incompletion, that's just the third time he's been off target this entire game.
And Brandon, I've been on the other side of this equation, trying to defend a guy who's been this hot, and it chips away at your confidence. And when you're not confident when you're trying to defend, it makes you slower to the football, and it leads to more completions for them.
An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on third.
Check, check. Lucky. 14. Check, nickel.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
14. Short. Hey, zero.
They're going on fourth down. It's Wilson. This one caught by Ridley. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth. A gutsy decision there going for it on fourth, but they got it, and that likely puts an end to this one.
Indeed, it was gutsy because there's so many other options they probably could have exercised in that situation, but they bet on themselves, and it paid off.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Quick right.
Wilson wants to throw it. Looking left side, and it's complete. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
So now from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
Let's go.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Well, partner, even though my phone alarm failed me this morning and I missed our AM